So nowadays, yeah, Lil Durk is one of the biggest rappers in the game. Like top tier. The numbers he does backs it up. It proves it. Sold out shows, thousands of people. But it hasn't always been that way, you know. It hasn't always been that way. Durk is a very familiar face to rap fans who grew up on Chicago drill. From like 2010, 2012, Durk's been about, you know. He was rapping, he was spitting. He wasn't always the number one in the scene. Everyone had their time. You had Chief Keef, you had G Herbo, all of these, man. But Durk, his breakthrough year for me, really, what changed it all for him was the year 2020. He signed with Alamo Records, yeah. He got a few cosigns. You know, that Drake single was crazy. The feature, you know, Laugh Now, Cry Later. Sitting at over 300 million YouTube views. Over 500 million Spotify streams. Crazy numbers, crazy numbers. So yeah, the Drake cosign definitely helped him. Pushed him to that superstar status, you know what I mean? Also, the joint project with Lil Baby. The joint project with Lil Baby. His first album to go number one on the US Billboard 200. Not only that, he followed it up with a solo project, and that went number one too. The Voice. I think King Von helped his image a lot too, because Durk was stagnating for a few years. You know, from 2015 to 2018. You remember he left Coke Boy Records. He was signed to French Montana and them. He left them, done his own thing, reinvented himself, went from rapping to melodic singing, love songs, all of that. Durk has smashed it. I'll tell you why. You know, very few rappers can do this, but Drake done it as well, and he ain't even from the streets. Has managed to become popular with fans from all walks of life. You know, he was doing the melodic love songs, so he's got the ladies. He was doing the melodic pain shit, the PTSD stuff, which a lot of people can relate to. Then he was doing songs like Back in Blood with Pooh Shiesty, and that for sure was an anthem for the streets. That was a fucking banger, man. Back in Blood. So Durk's been switching it up, man. He's smart with it. He's been switching between the rap and the melodic auto-tune kind of stuff. Me personally, I prefer rapping, innit? The rapping stuff. But going back to King Von, I think that leveled Durk up as well. Even though he was bigger than Von had a big buzz about him, man. He was like the biggest drill rapper up and coming in the scene. Then King Von passed away. That was Durk's boy. Durk put his pain into the music, kept dropping, and since 2020, man, the rise has been crazy, man. He's went right to the top. The numbers that he's doing, the streams, the concerts he's doing, he's got to the bag big time. You know, he moved out of Chicago years ago, relocated to Atlanta, made that his base. And yeah, I even seen the brother doing some flipping Amiri catwalk the other day in Paris. Man went from the streets of Chirac to the catwalk on fucking Paris doing some Italian fucking designer shit. So yeah, to round this little video off, I'd say Durk has risen to the top due to his consistency, his talent, being able to appeal to the ladies and to the streets and to the 9-to-5ers, you know. And yeah, you just gotta keep pushing with the music, man. Lay low, stay out of the bullshit. And yeah, so he's dropped 7 albums in total and 1 collaboration album with Lil Baby, and that was off the chain. That done mad numbers. They done a tour and they got the bag for that. Real talk. But if you just like the last few albums, there's been a trend. It's been an upwards trajectory. The Voice, 7220, The Voice of the Heroes, 3 big selling albums. And yeah, who knows what the future holds for Durk. So I'ma end it up by saying this. Durk rise to the top was a few things. Obviously, you can't give all the credit to other people. He was consistent with it. Obviously, he's talented. He's smart with it. Not only that though, the Drake cosign. Biggest rapper in the world, man. If he cosigns it, you know you about to go up. Because Lil Baby is one of the hottest rappers in the country too. Then you had his label mate, his broski, from the OTF roster, King Von. He passed away. Again, that increased his buzz a little bit. But yeah, man. Who knows what the future holds for Durk? He definitely is at the top of the game right now. I'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Peace.